Hey guys, come on, hang out with me. We're just chilling. Get you a cup of tea and unbox Senegence with me, you guys. So I love their new printing on their boxes. It says clean beauty since 1999. I think a lot of people don't realize that Senegence has actually been around for that long. You guys remember the big hype with the direct sales companies and all of that back in like 2012, 2014, even carried over a little bit towards 2016, and then it kind of just went like dead. Even more so around 2020, kind of killed a lot. So like we're trying to build back up, but back in that original hype, like, so many new companies were just popping off, and it was so busy with so many women just joining and sharing, and a lot of people just thought that they came out then, and they didn't realize that it's actually been an established company. So Senegence celebrated 25 years anniversary. Some people may not know it is CEO led by a woman. Her name is Joni Rogers Conte, and she's the mastermind, and of course she has a great team behind her. But I will be celebrating an anniversary next month. This will be 8 years. That's like long term, for real, for me especially. I mean, that's lasted longer than any marriage I've ever had. So, and really, I get sick of things if I don't. I am a consumer, okay? And I say that in a way I love. Like, I'm a Taurus, okay? So I love the best of the best, and I have to have the best of the best. Like, I am talking to you right now on a flip 6, okay? Like, I surround myself with amazing things. Like, I got my essential oils, like, if you can tell, I just would never try something, decide I don't like it, and then, like, want to speak about it, So let's just get all that out of the way. The reason I'm talking a little bit more about this is because September is free sign-ups, okay? So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of joining. Not that I want to get rid of my customers, because I need customers, obviously, to, run a business, and it's been slow. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I see those who do order, I always reach out to you guys. So if you have found me on YouTube and you've ordered with me, thank you so much. Like, I really do get like that little dopamine rush, or, I'm like, oh, yay. Like, that excites me. Like, I like to share, and I need to feel like a connection. So I've just tried this in so many different ways, right? We're going to be talking more about connections on my other channel. So getting back into the makeup business and the benefits of joining, simply for your own discount. I do have people who sign up under me, and they will join when it's free. They're going to place their big order, right? Because it works by the more you order, the more you profit. So it's like wholesaling. So if you're familiar with the term wholesaling, that's what we're doing. So I kind of wholesale for myself. And it had turned into a flourishing business for me because my genuine love. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to tell everybody about this, right? And at one point, like the first 2 to 3 years, business was just booming, and it was fun. And I was social. My phone was always popping off with Facebook friends, like, oh my gosh, well, what's this color? What's that? Like, it was just a whole thing, you know? And I'm not sure if it's been the economy, and especially with 2020, like that whole thing was just, I'd say for 2 or 3 years, 2 years, maybe three, and trying to crawl and walk and run again after being like, buried down dead in the ground, crawling out of that. But like, this is business, right? It ebbs and flows, and that's cool. So like, I don't want people to get discouraged and think like if they join, they got to put pressure on themselves. Like, no, don't do any of that. Like, if you want to join because you might think it's fun to talk about stuff you love, then do it. You know what I mean? Like, I always tell everyone, I'm like, if you're my customer or you're just a friend or, whatever on the internet, and like you think you wouldn't do good enough, like, just don't even think that. Like, this doesn't matter to me. Like, my success is your success. I'm here to stand behind you as much as you want me without me ever pushing on you. I'm available to people like 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nocturnal person. You can message me at 4 in the morning. Chances are I'll be getting right back to you. I do have my phone with me, like rare occasions that I am doing something where I'm not available, I'll get back to you in like a few hours. So, I think I am a good person for people to join with. I'm here for you. If you need questions answered, if you just want to talk about something. And I think that's what I miss the most, because especially when you deal with heavier things in life, you want some kind of balance in your life to just lighten it up a little bit. Like, if you can get excited about a new lipstick color and that brings you a spark of joy, like, take that, take that where you can get it. When I would talk to people and they'd be like, oh, the color you matched for me is so perfect. I felt so beautiful and I didn't have to worry about checking myself in the mirror, going to a wedding, having a special date. Like, that feeds me. Like, that's the positivity, you know what I'm saying? So once again here, a full face Senegence. I have just the color correcting tinted moisturizer. I have the teal shadow sense, actually, which I think is pretty cool with my hair color these days. Can't remember the shadow sense either. Like, I can't remember a lot of the names, but whatever. I use the Glowify stick all the way around my eyes, and the original mascara, just one coat. I'm just chilling. And then also the blush sense in, what is it? It's one of the pink ones, but I forgot. And last but not least, my favorite shade ever, Make It Mauve, topped with pearl gloss. So I've talked about Make It Mauve before. I'm going to make a whole video about it. I want to make a really long post about it because, some of you may know they have discontinued this shade. The hydramatte is a new-ish. It's been around for like, I don't know, has it been around for a year now? Hydramatte Lip Sense is a perfect formula of a matte lipstick that actually hydrates, glides on with one swipe, and literally lasts. So it's really the best of both worlds. You don't need gloss. Me, of course, I love gloss. I'm glossing, right? But you don't have to, and it will still stay. So hydramatte was like the genius formula, right? And so they're coming out with many of like the same shades, most loved shades. Blue red was obviously like one of the top. You can get blue red as a regular lip sense or as a hydramatte. There's a few others that are, you're going to get it. You can get it in the classic or the hydramatte. Some of the hydramattes are just, brand new shades. And I've got mostly all of them. And this one in particular is my favorite. Okay. But like, they pulled it off the shelves after maybe 3 weeks because all of the typical, what do they call those? Classic beauty. What's that word? What's that word they say? Traditional beauty, something like that. They didn't like the color because they thought it was too gothic. They said it made them look dead or goth. And I'm like, okay, fine, but like, maybe some of us love that. Maybe some of us with other skin tones or a goth look or an alternative look or colored hair, like, want that. Like, we want that and need that in a lipstick, right? And we haven't had a shade put out for the alternative community in quite a long time. At one point, Senegence was putting out bright blues, metallic, sparkly blues, purples. There's a bright green. They had an orange. They had black, which, is now discontinued as well. So we're really kind of left being like using up what we have. And this, I was just so super excited about it. Well, anyway, they discontinued it, even though they had like 18 shades, right? I know they're going to keep on putting out more shades, but they had literally, like, why wouldn't they just keep it for some people who might like it? And people that don't like it, maybe just don't buy it. Like, I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out, right? Because that kind of sucks. So I got the latest pink one and I put it on. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't, it's just not my style. It almost made me look like I had nothing. But I could see where, a traditional, I know I'm not even using the right word, like Western standard, whatever, I can see where it would look great on them, because if they're fairer, that's going to be an amazing pink. So I'm just kind of like, hey, maybe I should speak up, because if they just speak up and say they don't like something and they just got like a whole beautiful shade like taken off the shelves. I think a lot of these girls are in Utah. I think mostly when this company started growing, because of the social media buzz, most people were from Utah and California, like out there. So, come on down to the hood, and we like those darker colors. We like those crazy colors. So I don't know. But anyway, that's my opinion and my 2 cents on it. I think it sucks that they just pulled that off just because one demographic, which probably is the majority, that's fine, because people didn't like it. Well, I think it's a cool freaking color. And I think this color looks good with anything I've worn. I think even if I don't wear anything or have color like this shade, it's always been my go-to. I feel good when I wear it. Like, I don't have any worries. Like, I know it's going to look good no matter what I'm wearing. So, Yeah. I want Make It Mauve hydramatte back. If you're a distributor and you have some, hit me up, please email me, because I do need more of it. I only bought one. I didn't think by the time when they pulled it off, it wasn't like when they retire something, like when they actually just retire something, and you have an opportunity to buy it until it's gone, and sometimes it even gets discounted for a while and it's sitting there like, it wasn't like that. It was like, okay, we're discontinuing this, and now, oh, you can't get it. That's it. I think they just, what did they do? What did they do with all of them? Can I have them? Someone, if you have any idea, hit me up on my email, please. empressofglam3@gmail.com. I will buy your Make It Mauve hydramattes. Okay? Thank you. Anyways, let's get on in to the unboxing, okay? So, we got clean beauty. We got beauty that lasts. And what do we always say? Your favorite lipstick shade will get you in the door, but the skincare will keep you there. And there's nothing truer than that, because again, I am 43 years old, and I feel like my skin is way better than it was in my 20s, in my teens, in my 30s especially. That was the roughest year. But then I learned. No, I had no one to teach me. I learned through the company. When I joined, I had no idea about anything. And there's information, there's groups. So if you're like, I don't know anything, that's okay. You don't have to know anything. We will teach you. I personally will teach you, as well as numerous Facebook training groups with videos, graphics. Go at your own pace. No pressure at all. Just saying, like, if you're looking for an opportunity that could change your life, or just get you a discount on all this amazing stuff, I got you. Sign up. All right, so what did we get? Oh yeah, let's see here. You know what? The funny thing is, I keep stock, and yet here I ordered myself an espresso, and I literally already have one. And I'm like, how did I not remember that? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I was upstairs. Okay, caramel latte. This is a good color. This is a really good color. This is really a popular color, too. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is one of the new Glowifys. The Glowify stick that I told you about that I used here, you can see, light shimmer all around, is the rose gold version of this. And this now is, I believe, the bronze something. I can't remember. I used to remember everything. Bronzed taupe. I am still pretty good at picking out when I see friends or teammates posting their pictures on Facebook and they're not even saying anything about the lipstick. And I'm like, are you wearing Roseberry? And they're like, yes. Like, I got it. Always need a black eyeliner. Like, if you're wondering what would you even want to get, like, if you use black eyeliner, you actually want the best black eyeliner ever, which is Senegent's iSense Pencil. This pencil version, it's the best. And I'm trying a couple of new things here, and that completed my $100 order. You guys have seen me talk a little bit about the microbiome serum. I'm a serum fan, so I'll always get that first if I can't, like, try everything at once, right? So this is actually the facial cleanser. I've used my other one up, so I'm ready to try another one. And this is the Centiplex and Orchid Stem Cell Microbiome. there's been a lot of buzzwords about microbiome. So if you want to learn more, you should Google why it's so important to focus on the microbiome of your skin. Your largest organ, your skin, it needs some love, okay? And it might not have been getting very much love. All right, so I think this is the night cream, because I believe that's what I needed pretty much the most. Yep, this is the nighttime cream, the Senegen's Microbiome nighttime cream. So now, I was just using the regular Senegen's cleanser, which is still good. So, I mean, I still might just, like, get that one again, too. Because I keep one at my sink and I keep one in my shower for whatever I'm doing, but... now I have the microbiome cleanser, which I will definitely let you guys know about, and the serum, and now the nighttime cream. So I'm gonna play with those too, and some pretty colors. So, so that's what I got. So yeah, I order once a month, and if there's usually anything new, I like to try to get something new in there. If not, I just get what I need on a schedule, and I've committed to that. So if you think that shopping for yourself or maybe some others that you know sounds like something you may enjoy, hit my link. Join me, email me with questions. If you're on Facebook, hit me up on Messenger. And, you know, thanks for anyone that has been supporting. I don't plan to quit the business, so, you know, I'm just going to keep on going. Even if some months it feels like I'm just doing it for my own entertainment or fun, because sometimes when you don't have the customers, it does get discouraging, because you're like, do I suck? Do people hate me? Am I internally blocked from being seen? Do I have an invisibility complex? You know, like, am I ugly? Like, I don't know. You know, I go through lots of thoughts that bring me back to trauma and PTSD and all of that stuff. So sometimes being in business isn't easy, but if you focus on that kind of stuff, or what isn't happening, you know, that's just kind of a dark road to go down. And obviously being on a healing journey myself, I always try to use that and notice, am I having a bad thought? Where does this come from? Let's meditate this out. Let's do something healthy, you know? And using clean products is healthy, and I just want to feed my skin with the best. I don't want to feed my skin with poison, and I don't want to feed my brain with poisonous thoughts. So if you are especially on a healing journey, just know that taking care of your outer vessel is a divine and you know, sacred practice. So I like to incorporate a lot of that too when I'm doing a meditation. You know, doing a meditation while you have some amazing skincare on your skin is really helpful, you know. When I'm trying to speak my positive affirmations to myself in the mirror, you know, I like to put makeup on and, you know, have that little bit of time to myself to, like, get centered for the day. And sometimes I notice I've been going, like, weeks without even bothering. And, you know, it's sometimes when you just stop bothering with little things, and then it's like you stop bothering with other things, and then before you know it, you're in a slump and you're crying. And sure, everything has a season, but, you know, I'm trying to maintain at least a level of some kind of balance, happiness, and, you know, being able to talk about makeup, skincare. It's something that really helps balance out other heavier things that I might have to be dealing with. So I definitely see joining as a positive thing. And if it doesn't work out for you, whatever. You just got a great deal on your order of all the stuff you're going to love for a while, and, you know, try it again some other time or not, or, you know, whatever. But, you know, even if you've just seen me talking about some products and you're wondering, like, hey, you know, just give an eyeliner a try. It will probably end up to be your new favorite product. And I know, like, I've used so many black eyeliners, obviously, over the years, and it's like, I used to think I was just not that good at using eyeliner. And then when I actually bought a good product, and I could actually glide, you know, I was like, oh, it really makes a difference when you're using better quality products. Like, it really does make a difference, but you wouldn't know that unless you try it. So it's hard to convince someone of something when they don't know that anything sucks. And it's like that in the healing too. It's like, wow. When I have, you know, undergone like a Reiki session, and I have feeling physically relieved of pressure that I was holding in my upper back or something, and it's like, I didn't even know that that was really there, because how would I know any different? So if you don't know any different, you've been using whatever, you don't understand the difference because you don't know yet. So I'm kind of here to, like, encourage people. Try something new, you know? If you're used to drugstore stuff, like, consider making that up level, because a lot changed for me. You know, I used to only shop in the drugstores, and I would be thinking, oh yeah, I would buy like whatever looked good or green or whatever, but then it's like, you really get on the internet and you really actually just read stuff, and you're like, yeah, that's not actually good at all. So making that level up from a drugstore product to a high-end product is going to have an effect. You will notice that your skin looks and feels better. And in turn, hopefully, as a whole, balanced individual makes you feel better. So, you know, some people could call that my why. Maybe I'll label that sharing my why. Because they say, you know, do that, share your why or whatever. And I really didn't think much, but I guess that can be part of it, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back. You know, I do my unboxings once a month at least. You can count on that. And I've been trying to pepper in some other videos, but, you know, I just went through this big thing where I broke a phone, got a phone replacement, couldn't use that, had to like switch out phones, so it's been crazy, but we are all good now. This phone is better than ever. It's looking better than ever, and the lighting is good, so we are good. So, thank you. Love y'all. Bye.